actually trying to go out there and get Damian Lillard. The Chicago Bulls are actually trying to go out there and add Dame to their team. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true. I don't know. It would be interesting though, right? Here, the scenario that's been put out there is that the Chicago Bulls basically would do a 3-team trade that would trade away Zach LaVine. You would bring in Dame Lillard. The third team would end up moving somewhere else, right? And you would have Dame Lillard, DeMar DeRozan, and Nikola Vucevic. What I will say is this. No matter who else is on the team, the only part that gets me excited about Damian Lillard possibly coming to the Chicago Bulls. That'd be wild. He comes to the Bears. To the Chicago Bulls is the Damian Lillard, Nikola Vucevic pick and roll that would happen, because Dame hasn't been paired with a legit big man in years. I would be so excited. by the pick and roll that would come from the Chicago Bulls with Damian Lillard and Nikola Vucevic. Outside of that, everything else is ancillary, right? What would it cost you? Zach LaVine, a bunch of picks. Damian Lillard, Kobe White, Patrick Williams, and some picks, right? Like what realistically is it going to cost you? I don't know. I don't really believe that the Chicago Bulls are in on Damian Lillard. I think that they're making calls and they're talking about it, but I don't think that there's a realistic deal that's going to be in place. Me and Hayes talked about this over on Locked On Bulls, right? Realistically, the Knicks have the best opportunity to go out there and put a package together. Why? Because they have the draft capital. I don't think that Portland really wants to reset this thing with young players, young picks, without young players or young picks. I think that Portland wants to go out there and basically just have the draft capital. I think that they want to continue to build their team with the young players they have already and keep this thing moving. Chi-Town Javier says Dame and DeMar, the clutch factor on that team would be insane. I would like it. I would enjoy it. It'd be fun. How far is that team getting? Maybe you sneak into an ECF. I mean, the Bulls match up well. I don't know. Raging saying no one wants to trade an alpha for one of the 3 betas the Bulls have. LOL. That's theft. If the Dame thing ever happens, the commissioner would reverse it. Bulls don't even have a good number of their picks. Well, I don't know what you mean by that, except for next year, possibly the Bulls have all of their picks moving forward for the next 5 years. So they could put all their picks out there. I think the other thing that brings the Bulls into this conversation is that who cares about what the Miami Heat are offering? The Miami Heat are offering pick swaps, 2 picks, a duck, a free pass to the Disneyland down there, and Jaime Jaquez. Actually, they didn't offer Jaime Jaquez. They offered Jovic. They refused to offer Jaquez. Right, like, so for me, that's a situation where the Bulls right now, or the Bulls can put together a better package than what Miami can. But guess what? Half the league can. I know I keep seeing the whole, well, why would Dame go to Chicago? He wants to go to Miami. This is that. Listen, I get it, but Portland's not going to take an L here. So realistically, Dame is going to either be in Portland, or you can be in Chicago or New York. I told y'all early on that the Dame Lillard thing was going to not happen the way that mugs are on. It's not going to go down. You're not just going to fleece the Portland Trailblazers because it's Pat Riley. Everybody was like, no, what are you talking about, Pat? You can't. How can you say that the Dame trade isn't going to happen? He doesn't want to go anywhere else. It doesn't matter where he want to go. It matters where they trade you to. I wouldn't be mad if the Bulls did it. I don't think that it's a realistic option for the Bulls right now, but it was an interesting thing to bring up. And I look at the whole situation as the one thing that Dame would bring. Now, listen, Dame absolutely a superstar, or take it back. He can be a superstar level player if he goes out there and wins enough in the playoffs and gets to a finals and all of that, right? He's that level of talent, though. But I just like the one thing that he brings to the Bulls that I would actually want is leadership. The one thing that I would want the Bulls to actually get from him is the leadership. But I would want that with a Zach LaVine in the building to be a number two. Maybe that's just me. I'm not keen on just sitting here and moving on from Zach LaVine just yet because I know everybody in Chicago is kind of sick of him, but everybody around the league wants him. So to me, I would try to move him around. I would try to move other pieces except for him, I should say. But I don't think it's realistic anyway. But every time me and Hayes say this, right, we keep going. I don't believe that it's realistic. Something new comes out. Something new about this team, just like, oh, the Bulls are in on this. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Somebody said, who said that? Said he was 33. Dame, he's 34 and getting up there as well. Dame will be fine until he's about 36, 37 years old. Listen, what is this age limit that we're putting on guys? We see guys that are stars continually play past this age. Is Kevin Durant not good anymore? Now, what I will say about Dame that's different from KD, I guess, is the injuries are crazy. Do you want to? I think for everybody, do you want to risk going out and getting somebody who may not be there when the playoffs get here? And Damian Lillard has had that a lot in his career. Now, granted, last season they shut him down, but Dame has missed a lot of time in his career. Is that the guy that you want to bring to the team? And knowing the Bulls' fortune with point guards, right? We'd be in an Aaron Rodgers situation, play one. So maybe we avoid it for that reason. I don't know, man. But hey, I do appreciate you guys for tuning in and showing love. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. The whole squad will be back tomorrow in the stew. You already know how we do. Appreciate you guys for showing support. Tune in with us Monday through Friday, man. Monday through Friday, we're doing this every single day. And ain't missed one yet. Shout out to y'all. Stay safe out there, Chicago. Peace.